Hi everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today's video surprise is on my NX350h 10,000 mile update. Before you get started, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon to be notified new videos. And if you like my video to the end, please help me out for a thumbs up. Okay, so before you start, I want to mention that this is a 2024 Lexus NX350h all-wheel drive, and it's the luxury trim, so it may have some more features than say the premium trim or the base trim. So we have the 20-inch wheels, and I added extra like the body side molding and tinted windows, PPF, and the mud flaps. Those are added afterwards. So, I didn't pay the dealer price for it, I guess, and that's a good thing. Tonic silver is this beautiful color I have in particular, and I purchased it in about February 2024. And I can say the vehicle drives great. And like I mentioned, the only problem I had before this, before the 10,000 mile, was when I got around 2,000 miles. So the alignment was a little bit off, and the dealer fixed it. So that's all good. Okay, so I did my 10,000 mile vehicle service. So this a little bit more than 10,000 mile right now as I'm filming this, because I drive the vehicle around a few times already, and pretty much it's around 10,000 miles. I do the oil changes every 5,000 miles just to be safe, because you never know. I don't want a head gasket leak or some other issue coming up because I didn't do enough oil changes. And it's 10,000 miles. There is a included if you purchase it in the US. I don't know about Canada, but you get one free oil change pretty much. It's at 10,000 mile for the Lexus. I know you say you bought a Toyota, you're gonna get more, yes, but on a Lexus you only get one free oil change, and I like to use that 10,000 mile. You keep it for too long, either expire, I think it's like 18 months, or you pass the mileage, you may not get the offer. So number two, we're gonna talk about what you get. So basically you get the free oil and filter change, and so that's the oil part of it. And the vehicle overall, they do the inspections and stuff like that, and my vehicle is pretty clean overall. Yes, I do park in my garage, and I don't want little critters like mouse and stuff to get into it. And I try to maintain it. But if you drive on the freeway or local for a long period of time, it will get dirty on the engine compartment, so that's normal. I don't have any problems on the vehicle in particular. There's one thing is don't put your key fob too close to your vehicle when it's off. Probably leave it like 19 feet or so away, so so the vehicle doesn't talk to your key fob. Otherwise, your battery would be weak. The 12-volt battery, that is. Well, one of the things I usually do when we bring my vehicle for service, I also get the tires rotation. Well, tires rotated, that is, and I think it's a good thing to do, and you could have your tires wear more evenly, right? And the rotors look pretty good at 10,000 miles. Yes, I do like about what maybe like 85 to 90% freeway driving, I guess. Not that much local driving, and I keep the vehicle in great shape, and the tires are actually in great shape too. These are run flat tires. I know a lot of people don't like them, and me included. It's 235/50 R20s. So if you're getting an NX, for example, and you're curious which one to get, if you're okay with the stable, firmer ride, get the R20s. But if you want a little bit more floaty, softer ride, you might want to consider the 18-inch wheel instead. And I think it's premium package or the base package. It comes with the 18-inch wheel, so your tires gonna have more rubber, right? So that gives you a little bit of a softer ride. And my 20-inch actually looks like it's wearing pretty fast. You see the bars, the wear bars. You can see that one over there in the middle. Yeah, I don't know. My service advisor think I could get 25. I see on the Club Lexus forum, some people are actually able to get about 40,000 miles with rotation. So The back wheels are okay. I mean, I do rotate them, and you can see that over here. Yeah, they're still at least uh, you know, maybe another 7,000 miles at least left on these tires in particular, right? The wheel's great. I like the ride. I mean, no complaints. And this is the other side. Yes. Oh, one thing about these tires, you like rocks, like they like to catch rocks. I mean, let's put it that way. You know, have to clean them once in a while, and be careful if you're cleaning the wheel. So careful what kind of thing you use. Don't use Armor All on it. I saw another video for somebody else that used Armor All on the wheel and damaged it. Right, and yeah, the brake wear a little bit more on the back wheels, and I got it measured. This is brake lining measurements 8 millimeter. Amazing, right? So 8 millimeter on the back. I know I can't really show this over here because but you can see the rotors are actually in great shape. So that the vehicle drives great. The one flat tires, keep it inflated. I mean, I usually keep it around 33 to 34, and if you keep it 33, 34, you're going to get pretty good mileage, and your mileage varies with your driving condition, road condition, and the way you drive, of course, right? So those are the main points for the 10,000 mile service. I'm just going to show you some of the other things I discovered about this vehicle. Maybe help some of the viewers out there looking for this. Seats feel like new on the luxury trim. I mean, I've been driving 10,000 miles. There's no real wrinkles or something like that. That's nice. Very nice. And I just feel this vehicle is the right size for me. I'm very happy that I chose this NX. No big gripes, just a little things here and there, and yeah, I actually wanted the red interior. So infotainment screen doesn't always pick up the phone. I have an iPhone, and sometimes CarPlay doesn't come on. So you have to either turn off the vehicle or hold the infotainment button to reset it. And also, you put the phone on the charger tray over there. You put it all the way to the left, then they charge. If you put it a little bit off, it will not charge. That's one of those nags I didn't mention about. Cup holders. Well, this one doesn't go down like you see in the RX ones. You got just the height. Maybe it's a luxury item, maybe for the RX. And over here, the airbag, there's opening. I think you can see the indentation, the markings. Those markings are not because of defective dash. Those markings are actually for the airbag to explode out. And also the cabin filter was replaced with my 10,000 mile service. Back seat room is adequate. Not really don't I really don't recommend it if you have child seats for this vehicle. It's going to be very tight. Just mention NX if you have it for a commuter or family that doesn't need car seats or anything, that'd be okay. Car seats going to be really tight. That's what I can tell you right now. And cargo space is adequate. I mean, I don't put a lot of stuff. Maybe grocery shopping, small grocery shopping. If you need a lot of hauling, grocery shopping, I would say like 90% of the time, then this vehicle is a little bit small for you. But if you're looking for a vehicle that, you know, doesn't need a lot of space, you can put your bag, your backpack or something, or even a golf bag in the back, it'll fit. It doesn't have any spare tire though. And yes, the kick sensor really does work. You have to kick in the right place or just circle your feet around. And that's pretty much the back cargo view of the NX350h all-wheel drive. One thing I wanted to note, panoramic glass is nice, and you open it, it's nice. But note that it's all glass. Just be really careful not to, say, follow somebody that's dropping a lot of rocks and stuff like that. You chip one of these, it's going to be expensive. And, even the windshield, if you were to damage the windshield, it's going to be very expensive. You can easily get chips. While filming this video, I think maybe a few days afterwards, I actually got a rack check on my vehicle, but luckily it didn't have those, crack the windshield, and it could be expensive. I mean, I asked about if two chips, how much they would cost. say safe light, and they're saying it's about like $200 or so. Of course, their promo may be a $20 promo, and that could get expensive. And these are very hard to get. One thing about the glass on the NX, the wait times are pretty long as well too. Unfortunately, I didn't record this part of the sound, but when accelerating hard or up the mountain, you might hear some engine growl noise. And this is on a hybrid, so that's perfectly normal. It just won't be super quiet compared to some other Lexus models in particular. And this includes the RX models as well too, because they have the same exact engine. The electric motors may be a little bit different. It gives a little more power. I got a heads-up display. Hopefully you like this video surprise. Really appreciate a thumbs up. Comment to share, please leave it below. Please subscribe like I said again. And have a good one. Bye.